Cooked. First training session for YouTube. I've just tried to find somewhere that's going to hold the camera in the car. Don't know if that's fallen off already, but we'll roll with it. So, leg day today, so I thought I'd film it. Literally been for my haircut, so the hair's fresh. Seems right that we make a YouTube video. Got legs, pado, performance. My knees have been holding up pretty well recently, so this is going to be like the first full send leg session in, I want to say 4 or 5 months, so definitely ready for it. So I thought I'd film it. Like I said, it's going to be a good session. Just been to the shop on the way, got this energy drink, cheated on the Monster today. I feel like I needed something a little bit stronger. This is just one of the Oxy Shred drinks, actually tastes pretty decent. Got like a 20-minute drive to the gym, so drink that on the way, and then we're going to do like leg extension, hamstring curl, probably pendulum squat, leg press, all the hard stuff, get it all on film, and then I'll talk you through some of my session whilst we're there as well. But yeah, we've got the music on, and we'll catch up once we get to the gym. Just pulled up at the gym now, sun is shining, it's literally beaming off my head. The weather's very, very good today. Just spin this around. A little bit of rehab to start, a little bit of mobility work. Just stretch off the quads, the glutes, the hamstrings. This just stops my knees hurting, to be fair. Just a few different stretches. A few weeks back I literally couldn't even do this. I was so tight, but we've got there. We're just holding all these stretches for about 10 seconds, and then I'll probably do 2 or 3 rounds of each stretch. So this is just getting the upper quad nice and loose. Do this face on, this leg pointed out, a bend in this leg, then we're just coming across. Should feel this in the opposite glute. So 10-second holds on the first 2 stretches, and then sets of 10 with this. First exercise, adductor, get the inside of the legs warmed up. If you're not doing this in your training plan, then you're missing out on that thickness through the legs. I've already done a couple of warm-up sets, so this will be the first working set. Do 1 heavy set and then 1 drop set. Seated hamstring curl now. Now this is a machine that I literally used for the first time last week, and it's plate loaded. Feels completely different to the pin loaded one that you would usually see in a gym, but the contraction on this is another level. So I've just done a warm-up set. Not really sure what my working weight's going to be, so I've just got 2 20s on here. We'll give it a go, see what it feels like. Going to do 3 sets on here. 2 sets of 10 to 12, 1 set of 12 to 15. Might be a little bit heavy. Let's go. Leg extension next. Get the quads nice and warm. So basically what we're doing is the adductors, hamstring curl, leg extension, just priming the legs before we go into the heavy compound work. I like to do it this way because it just feels like you get a lot better connection when you go into the heavy stuff. Stops my knees hurting, and I just feel like you get a much better contraction in these kind of exercises. Your isolation work, when you're fresh, you can fully shorten the quad, you can fully shorten the hamstring. So adductors, hamstring curl, leg extension, all done. Legs are pumped, nice and warm. Knees are feeling good. Gonna go on the pendulum squat now. Last week I got 4 plates, but wasn't really going all in, so let's see what we can get today. Gonna do 1 heavy set, 6 to 8 reps, and then a lighter set of 8 to 10, so like top set, back off set kind of training with the compound work. Pendulum next, then probably a leg press, and then we'll see how we're feeling after that. Now you might think, why is he wearing Converse? Converse are dead. Converse are last year, but when we're doing legs, you want a flat sole shoe, so Converse, Jordans, even Vans, something like that. It's going to keep your foot planted on the floor or planted on the base plate when you're doing your squats, pendulums, leg press, things like that. If you wear like a running shoe or something with a soft sole, you're not going to get as good balance, as good connection through your legs, and you're probably going to come up with some knee injuries. So allow the Converse. If you don't know this tune, get to know. Top set tune, always. Old but gold. Cooked. Leg press up next. This is more like a hip press than a leg press, but feels good. Really, you can really get a good deep stretch. Solely targets the quads, and because it's like you start in the end range, you can take it all the way to failure without a spotter, and it's not going to squash you. So 4.5 plates. Let's see how we get on. 2 sets of 10 to 12 on here. RDLs next. So this is actually with dumbbells on my plan, but the dumbbells in this gym go up to 60s, and I can usually do them for like 12 to 15 reps, so I want to be going that little bit heavier. So we're going to go barbell today. Unsure what I'll get this deep into the session, but just going to give it a warm up and see how we get on. See, the flat shoes again helps for this exercise massively. You want to be thinking about driving through your toe and your heel with the RDL. That's just going to keep a lot more tension on your glutes and hamstrings. Keep the tension off the lower back as well. A lot of people feel these in the lower back. Yeah, you're going to get a bit of a pump, but it shouldn't hurt your lower back. I was going to film this part in the gym, but unfortunately the camera died, so here we are back home, showered, had the post-workout Cocoa Pops, and we're probably going to be on here for the rest of the night. Got a lot of check-ins to do, but I don't fancy sitting at the desk. My legs are absolutely fried. Solid session today, enjoyed it. The most I've put through my legs in a long time. So hopefully we can keep training like that now and the knees hold up. If you like this style video, please drop me a like, subscribe to the channel, there's plenty more where that came from. Thank you.